Okay, if everything has gone according to plan, we should be live on YouTube, not on Twitch. I gave up on that platform. It is still Black Week, Black Friday, Black November, whatever you want to call it now. I don't know. It used to be so simple. Black Friday, then they added on Cyber Monday, and now it's just like a whole week of sales because these companies can't help it themselves. So, yeah, we'll be taking advantage of that, seeing what kind of good deals we can find, right, Jake? Yeah, oh yeah, Jake's here, but you just can't see him. And Cam's here as well, you just can't see them. They're just voices that were in your ears. So, yeah. If I had voices in my head, and those voices were you and Jake, I'd actually go even more crazy. Okay, let's see what we can find. Sure, I guess. I don't think I'd ever... To be fair, there's probably worse colours than up I could be than pink. Okay, I want to see, because they have those... Okay, first off, here's a good deal on how to even navigate thingy thing, Amazon, because I swear navigating Amazon has been getting tougher every single year. You know what I'm saying? Okay, PC and gaming deals. What do we have here? To be fair, some of these are not too bad. Like 23% off of a current year MacBook, so they're actually reasonably priced for once. No way. No way. It's one of those things that sounds really awesome in theory. I'd love to get one day, but there's just so many things it can't do. If you have like a multi-story house, it's kind of useless because it can't get up and down the stairs, and also, how would it even clean the stairs anyway? So, you'd have to do so much manual work with it anyway. You have to bring it upstairs, downstairs again. You have to clean the stairs yourself. You have to... it's one of those things. It sounds cool in theory, but unless you live in a bungalow. What did you find? That's a bit gross. What kind of... Great story. Ooh. That's actually going to be pretty good. You lost me. I like this third number or letter of that. Why are displays always so awkward in how they are named? Okay, so here we have. You guys are looking at on the British Amazon. I'm actually looking on the American one. This is the Acer Nitro XV271U-M3BMIIPRX in black, and it is currently 41% off. That's a pretty good deal. $170. 1440p display, 180 Hz. Jake, you need a new monitor, right? You're still stuck on like an old 60 Hz 1080p one, right? You have 16, don't you? That's the bare minimum, but should be enough. So, an iPad with that? Do you mean like an iPad, or like just a tablet? Oh, so it's, yeah, that's a laptop. That's just a laptop with a detachable keyboard to make it a tablet. Yeah. That is actually pretty good. Okay. Hey, what kind of CPU does it have? So £800 for like a detachable hybrid laptop with a Snapdragon. That's not too bad. Man, okay, I'm trying to find you some memory right now on the British Amazon. I just love what a mess of everything the main page is. You have everything from advent calendars to Fitbits to Kraken rum to, yeah, 27% off. I don't know, is Kraken rum even good? Okay.
Let me see if this is worth it. It's sort of worth it. It's basically the same price as the 7TCL one.
Let's see what kind of memory we can find you. So you're on 16 right now, right? And you want to go to 32.
Yeah, how do I check the specs? Hold on.
Do you have DDR4, DDR5? That's the main thing.
It'll be DDR4, I'm pretty sure, which may be hard to find in Black Friday deals, or people are just like, get rid of it, get rid of it.
Okay, first of all, where are... I'm trying to... Okay, computers and accessories. There we go.
How do I find on my computer what I've got currently installed? Oh.
Task Manager. Going to Task Manager, Performance, RAM.
Memory. It doesn't say though. It just says I've used 2 out of 4 slots.
Doesn't it say in Task Manager what type of memory it is?
No, it tells me my CPU. It tells me my GPU. But actually, it doesn't even tell you my CPU. Oh no!
Okay.
Hold on.
Quickly download a program called CPU-Z, and it's going to tell you what RAM you have.
Let me close Fortnite so my computer.
I'm pretty sure you're going to have DDR4, though. I highly doubt they would have like upsold you on DDR4.
Surely stuff. I can find it through the GeForce.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, there is currently a 56% off a kit of RAM, 32 gigs. It's 3200 megahertz for DDR4. That's pretty decent. I was going to say 3200 megahertz. That's super slow. Then I remembered, oh yeah, duh, DDR4. Those are the speeds back in the caveman days of DDR4, aka like 2 years ago. So yeah, you can get 2 sticks of Crucial Pro for £43.
Okay.
And you could then just sell the sticks you have right now.
Ain't nobody want these.
You can always get like a tenner, like maybe like £15 back to like, you know, offset the cost of this. I don't think it will help, you know, what your game always does in like Rainbow Six Siege, like what your PC always does in that game, making like lag out and leave. But hey, could help. Okay, what other Black Friday stuff do we have?
There's Lego. Go check the Lego section.
I'm not really into Legos. I'm not 5. I'm sorry to break that to you.
Oh no, but the expensive Lego where you can get like full recreations of like the Death Star, that's sick.
There's
okay, how much does that cost? It's like £1,000 on a sale already?
Probably. I mean, I think the worst ripoff they ever did was a series called Lego Architecture, where realistically you'd get like 40 bricks and that would cost you like £20.
I want to see the lightning deals because these are usually pretty good, and they're like one of those like, you know, first come first serve. Again, it's like all over the place though. You got everything from a shaver to knives to keratin pills to socks.
What?
To clothes dryer. Okay. Anything that can actually... Oh, can I sort by... Okay, lightning deals sort by computers and accessories. And it's all stuff from brands I've literally never even heard of. Okay, I heard of Pritum. I actually have like a Pritum tablet. I got it for free, and I'm just trying to justify so hard not selling it, trying to find any kind of use for it. If anyone in chat has found any good deals so far, please let me know.
Go, by the way, open the Boots app because I got some pretty good deals on Boots recently.
Cam, this is a tech live stream.
What kind of tech can you find in the Boots?
Light? Maybe not.
Well, to be fair, I'm kind of in the market for some memory myself. I want to see if we can get like some really not good cheap DDR5, like 128 gigs.
If you went into Curry's, there might be Black Friday deals.
Probably will be, but first I want to see Amazon. They're getting rid of so much DDR4. I'm not seeing any deals with DDR5 though.
Okay, yeah, DDR4, 16 gigabytes. And the current speed I have is they work at. Come on, show me where it is.
Wait, how much do you say you have?
It's DDR4, 16 gigabytes.
Okay.
It's not telling me speed.
It should tell you in Task Manager though. That I know for sure.
Yeah, I'm on Task Manager. I can't find it.
It should be written in like mega transfers per second, MT by S.
2133.
2-1. Oh, so first of all, your XMP is off. That means that your RAM isn't running at its proper speed. So
how do I change that?
You're gonna need to go into BIOS and turn XMP on. That way, you're actually gonna be your RAM is actually gonna be getting the speeds as advertised. So yeah.
I'll see you all in a second.
Don't do it now, please. Did he actually leave? Because I heard him glitch out.
Already done it. Yeah.
Okay, Cam, it's up to you now to take his spot.
With my charisma. I'm gonna check Curry's. I'm more interested in the Lego though, I can't lie.
Why is... okay, I thought we were getting some better deals here, but... Where's just Corsair... Okay, so this is the stuff I have right now. Corsair Vengeance DDR5, 64 gigs. This is... So I need 2 of these kits. Even on sale, that's going to be 2 times 180. And I'm not paying that much for RAM right now. I'd rather just beg a company to send me some for free. Issue is
YouTuber perks.
Yep. And I need it so bad. It's actually so difficult to even export projects anymore, export videos, because everything will just crash.
Genuinely, I forgot what number you gave me, but wasn't it like more than 40 RAM? How much RAM do you have right now?
64 gigs.
Why? Close the tab on Google Chrome, I beg.
That's the thing. If I close Google Chrome, then I can actually export stuff. Then I can actually render.
How do I... Oh, there's a whole Black Friday section. Okay.
So yeah, I don't think I'll be buying any memory this time around. Oopsie. Oh well.
I've just opened Curry's Black Friday deals, and I'm gonna have a quick look through that. You can get a Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner silver nickel for $199 instead of $130.
I'm not at that stage of my life yet where I'm excited by a vacuum cleaner being on sale. When I'm old enough, well, I'll actually genuinely feel excitement over a Black Friday deal on a vacuum cleaner. I'd say it's over. I'd say life is just over at that point.
Well, I read it wrong. Sorry, my bad. I did not mean to say $199 is more expensive than $130. That's why I realized. But it went from being whatever it is to $199, and it says save £130. So, I'll let you do the math because I can't be bothered. You can get a Ninja Double Stack XL 2-drawer air fryer, 9.5 liters.
Wow.
What? 9.5 liters is crazy. What are you putting in there?
I have no idea about air fryers. I have no idea how big that is. So.
Not how much is, like, you know those big storage containers, the 10-liter ones you
Yeah.
can get anywhere. Probably gonna be the same size as that because it's just a few liters short, or a few like milliliters, a few hundred milliliters short.
Ooh, Logitech G915 keyboard. That's the one I currently have. 50% off. It's only £110. Wait, what? Okay, I forgot how expensive the keyboard is. Oh, it's only 10 kilos, yeah?
Go to general and click on the link I just found. I can't. They've got the MetaQuest 3S headset on Black Friday, but they only save £14.
That's such a great deal. Okay, in their defense, the Quest 3S just launched a couple of weeks ago at this point, so they can't get too crazy on the sales.
Mm. Imagine not buying it when it first what's the word, launched, and then getting it on Black Friday for £14 off.
Just waiting for that. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
that you wanted an excuse? There we go. Buy it, and then we can play Minecraft VR.
absolutely not. Was it? They've also got Nintendo Switch Neon Red and Blue, Sports, and Nintendo Switch Online 12-month membership, but you only save £10.
TV deals are always like one of the things I heard good things about on Amazon. And look
The
at
funniest, sorry, yeah.
yeah, we can get like 48% off a Hisense. I saw like a 40% off an LG here, 4K 50-inch. That's some pretty good sales over here.
The funniest part is that they've labeled this as an epic, like look at General. They've labeled this as an epic deal.
Epic deal for £14 off. No way. It's not even.
Wow.
It's £10 off. Not even £14. 10.
Yeah,
it says,
that's the Nintendo one.
Ah, okay.
3,200 MT per second, lads.
Congrats. Welcome. Welcome to the XMP club.
You can get a coffee machine for you can save £83 on it, so that it's $44.99. That's actually kind of a crazy deal, because if you think about it, you're saving more than you're actually even spending. So that would have been how do I do maths right? 8 that's like 100 and
Random question: have you guys seen the Samsung Music Frame before?
no.
The Samsung Music Frame.
Google it.
Is it
strange but interesting?
Oh, is it one of those like frames for your pictures?
It's a speaker that looks like a photo frame, and you can buy like images to slot into it. So it's basically like a CD player, but it also acts as a smart speaker. I'm confused by it, but
it's not on Amazon, but I'm seeing just a bunch of like offshoot random Chinese versions of them.
Samsung Music Frame.
From brands like Frameo and Skylight. Oh no, there's something from Kodak here, because at least something
Yeah,
recognizable.
so is it on offer? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's on offer. It's save £150. It's only £349. So it's advertised as a speaker that blends in beautifully with the home, designed to look just like a picture frame, consistent and balanced sound from anywhere in the room, wirelessly play music through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, impressive cinematic sound, wirelessly connects to your TV and smart speaker for room-filling sound. But the thing they don't say is you also need to stick a cable on it, so it's not a photo frame, is it? And you can like buy like images to put in it, but I don't know.
One thing I'm actually looking for is a brand new, like a super short, fast USB Type-C cable, because I'm surprisingly going through USB Type-C cables for my camera rig, like very quickly. I'm like 2 of them already malfunctioning. If you heard weird like Windows sounds in the stream, that is because my SSD, which I use to all my recordings, it just keeps on like disconnecting and reconnecting. And I had instances already where recording would just stop, and I wouldn't realize it stopped because the cable just gave out. So I definitely need a new one of those. Ugh. So USB-C cable for SSD. I just need like a really short, fast one, like not a Type A to C. Something like this, basically. 40 gigabit per second, 849. Sure, I don't think it'll be cheaper than that.
Yo, you can get 60% off a mobile card terminal.
What's that? Like the ones that use the cons.
Yeah, but the thing they don't tell you is you're either going to have to pay for a subscription, or have they take a commission off payments. It's one of the 2.
Take a quick gander at who joined us in chat, if you have a second.
Is it Amanda?
M.2 deals on this thing. What's an M.2? Also, Alec, is your search bar meant to be on screen or not?
My search bar.
Yo,
Oh,
I
my search bar
see.
is cut out. No, I have no idea why it's cut out, but oh well.
I see who's joined on the chat.
Well, you can look up some M.2 deals for you, Miles. See what they have.
What's M.2?
It's a type of SSD for your PC cam. It's the one that slots onto your motherboard rather than going via cable outside. That's a SATA.
Too many big words.
We saw quite a few good deals for that yesterday, especially on Newegg.
Newegg, what a name.
Yeah, on Newegg they had some really good deals for SSDs. However, on Amazon, at least on the UK one, you can get a 1 terabyte Gen 4 drive for £52.
Yo, double RGB speakers, 29% off.
Again, this hurts. I talked about this in yesterday's stream. I got on the PC Gen 4 bandwagon the second it dropped. So I paid, I think it was close to £150 for a 1 terabyte drive. Now they're £53. So
It's almost like you should wait for things to be less expensive.
oh, that's not even on a sale.
Some of these things they just should not be advertising as Black Friday deals because, like, I'm on a 20-meter Ethernet cable, like, in case you need to extend your internet into like an office somewhere, and like, it's reduced from £20 to £17. You don't need to list it as Black Friday. That's just a sale. Like, that's nothing major.
That's why honey is good. Hashtag not sponsored.
I use a different version of it.
To be fair, I actually need some new Ethernet cables. I just need shorter ones because I have like giant spools of spare cable underneath my desk, and I want to make things a bit cleaner, make it a bit nice to have slightly shorter runs here. But yeah, in terms of M.2s, if you're just after a 1 terabyte one, I think you'll get cheaper than this one. It's a Crucial P3, so pretty good speeds, 5,000 for £50. It's gonna be just fine. But go on Newegg because they have some like phenomenal stuff on sale right now. I saw a bundle yesterday. We had a motherboard, a 5700 X3D CPU, and 32 gigs of RAM, $300. That was such a good deal. If they still have that combo, just get it. You guys find anything else?
My Amazon, I've loaded too much, so it's having a heart attack. Oh, 15% off the LOL Surprise movie night game for Nintendo Switch.
What?
Yeah, it's like a kid's game.
Yeah. I love how the Nintendo Switch is slowly turning into what the Wii was, with just so many just awful shovelware games.
I thought you were talking about League of Legends for a second.
Why?
He said LOL. Am I hallucinating?
Yeah, I did say LOL, but the fact that you immediately go League of Legends, like,
Because we watched Arcane recently, that's why I thought it caught your eye.
Is League even on Switch?
No.
It's a PC exclusive, right? It's like not on any console.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I do not care about anything to do with League other than Arcane and songs for Worlds, like the big finale songs.
Ooh, is that my phone I've just found?
What do you have right now? Like an S.
Waited for Black Friday.
You have like an S24, right?
Let's see. Yeah, I have an S20. Yeah, I've just found my phone.
How? Okay, tell us how much you could have saved.
Oh no, I would have lost money if I bought it from here.
Oh.
Even on sale, I got mine really reduced.
Hey, MSI Spatium, 2 terabytes, PC Gen 4, £90. That's a pretty good deal as well. I don't think I would trust Fangxiang with my important files, so I probably wouldn't buy a SSD from them.
Miles says, "What's the catch?" I don't know if you've answered that yet.
What's the catch for what though?
Probably like honey or something. I don't know.
Free croddy.
What's free karate?
No one understands your slang or whatever.
It's gonna take 2 minutes for him to get back to us as well.
Yeah, that's the issue with live stream.
What is this?
Okay. Now let's say I want to upgrade my phone to an S24 Ultra. Are there any sales on that? You can save some money on a Google Pixel. But no, the S24 Ultra isn't on sale right now. It's still £792, which is still surprisingly cheap. Yeah, you usually went for like way more than that, but
If you went to Hong Kong, it would be reduced even more.
well, are phones like mega cheap in Hong Kong?
Apparently, like my mom, because she came to see me this year. Like this is the first time I saw them in a while, and I remember they met Jake. And my mom's first reaction was like to tell him about, oh, I could have bought this phone much cheaper for you in Hong Kong because my mom replaced my brother's phone recently, and it was like the newest model.
The a lot cheaper was the exact same price.
No, it was like half the price apparently.
No, it wasn't, Cam.
No, it would
Okay.
probably also come with some pre-installed spyware.
Yeah.
Okay, when I'm upgrading, when my current contract expires and I'm upgrading, I may see how cheap I can get it from Hong Kong. Just out of sheer curiosity.
Samsung is Korean, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
It's not Chinese. Okay.
Okay, so I found this SteelSeries headset, right, with 2 swappable batteries, completely wireless, and it has like a hub where you can control the volume on it, and it says you can mix 2 audio channels via Bluetooth. So I'm guessing that means.
Oh, is it these right here? Because I saw this. Is it called the Arctis Nova Pro?
Yes.
Yeah, I have these. £245 for headphones that aren't even from like a big name.
Well, it says they're the choice of T1, AMG, Patronus, and Phase.
Wow.
Active noise cancellation from your surroundings. That's just called wearing headphones.
I mean, headphones could have like additional ANC on top of it. Like obviously, just having like headphones like these means that you don't hear a lot of the surroundings. But if you also add ANC on top of that, yeah, that could block out quite a bit of noise.
Yeah, and they've got specific audio profiles you can add for the listed games they have is Fortnite, Minecraft, and Apex Legends.
I like how they're talking about how this gives you that kind of competitive edge or whatever, talking about how many esports teams endorse it, and then like, oh, what games can we have to showcase the kind of competitive edge it can give you? I know, the esports classic Minecraft.
Oh, look, it's talking about like how it's going to fine-tune audio. What kind of audio fine-tuning do you need for Minecraft, man?
I think it's just talking about EQ. I don't know. Worn by champions, Faker, Rain, and James Baldwin wear the Arctis Nova Pro Wireless when earning the biggest wins of their lifetimes. Join them. I love this kind of over-the-top marketing. It is so ridiculous. I also love, if you ever look at those like frequently brought together things on Amazon, they're always so broken. For me, it's recommending that I buy the exact same headset twice. So the thing is, it's recommending me to buy the SteelSeries Arctis Nova, the SteelSeries Arctis Nova again, and also SteelSeries keyboard for 600. What am I gonna do with 2 of these?
I've got a monitor that I'm looking at. It's been paired with the Apple Magic Mouse.
Apple Magic.
Yeah, that's a computer now. Yeah, the Asus ProArt display, 4K 27 inches, has been reduced by 31%, so it's only £380.
Oh yeah, I should probably look into a monitor for you then. What do you have? What do they have? Because you only still have like a 60 Hz 1080p one. I'm assuming that the colors on it aren't great either.
No, the colours are quite good. Considering one of them's 3 years old.
I like when he increases a monitor that improves your hertz by 20 and your color pigment by like 5, but it's only £2 cheaper. I don't know.
I found. Okay, this is strange. Okay, right.
What did you find?
I found a bundle deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this bundle, you can get a 22-inch monitor.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see more product details to know how big it is. It's not telling not how big it is, whether it's 4K or not. It just want to tell me. No, it just says. Okay. Whoever's selling this does not know what they're talking about. So, yeah, 1920 by 1080 native resolution. I really needed to know that. But then it also comes with a PC.
Mm-hmm.
DDR3.
Oh.
8 gigabytes.
Oh.
Memory slots.
Okay.
It's
Keep
working on an Intel Core i5
Mm-hmm.
with a GT 710 2GB graphics card.
Oh.
And they literally advertise, play your favorite games on low settings, 25 to 40 frames.
Wow.
At least they're being honest.
They've got 4 fans, RGB.
The most important part. Who cares that you're running on low settings and you aren't even reaching 60 FPS? At least you're fans of RGB.
Yeah, 6 USB ports, you know. It's advertising it's got a microphone port.
Like
Very
every
nice.
PC since like the 1990s.
It's got a hard drive. I don't know how much, how big the hard drive is.
Probably like 128 gigs. Can't even fit Stalker 2 on there.
Your gaming case will be brand new and comes with new sealed box. Good English. However, the internal processor, motherboard, HDD, and monitor are refurbished grade A. New items include the graphics card, SSD, RAM, gaming case, and other components are brand new. Full system covered with 1-year warranty.
Okay,
It also,
so half of it is refurbished as well. Okay, how much is this? How much is this altogether? I need to know.
and it comes with a keyboard and mouse. I want you to guess. So the monitor, the PC, a keyboard, and a mouse. Have a guess.
What's the CPU and graphics card again?
The CPU is a Core i5, and the graphics card is a GT 710 2GB.
GT 710. Does it say what? Core i5? Like anything more specific? Like...
No, just Intel Core i5.
Okay, so it can be anything.
The hard drive is 500 gigs.
So for GT 710, a mysterious Core i5 that can be 4th gen or it could be 14th gen, a GT 710, half it was refurbished, a 1080p, I assume 60 hertz screen.
Probably.
They can't be charging more than like £150 for this.
Oh, I've got more info on the processor. The socket is BGA and its speed is 3.1 gigahertz.
BGA?
Yeah.
That is a laptop socket.
Surprisingly, this has got a 3.8 star review.
Just tell me the price. Just end my misery.
Okay,
I
so
said 150. Even one in pounds. I don't think it's worth 150, but as like yeah.
It retails for 282.
Guys, do not, please, anyone watching at home, do not just know. That is actually... Who would do that apart from just someone who just doesn't know anything about PCs?
You can upgrade to a 24-inch monitor for an extra £100.
Oh, wait, so how big is the default one?
Display. 22-inch.
So you're paying £100 for 2 more inches. Great deal.
Yeah. Or you can get the computer only for £182.70.
I kind of want to buy that just out of sheer curiosity.
Oh my god! Okay,
especially the fact that they're using BGA. That has so are they using a scrap laptop motherboard? They Frankensteined it into a desktop PC case. How would they be running
Want me
Unless
to send you the link? Here's the link.
I'm really curious now. Okay, I need to see this.
I've just found a hard drive that I used to use. I used to use an external hard drive for Sea of Thieves, WD Black hard drive, and it was like 500 gigabytes. I've just found one for 12 terabytes.
Wow.
It's Xbox only.
Okay, I'm really curious about this now. Core i5. Unless it's just a spelling mistake, which I honestly wouldn't put past them. Where did it say the socket?
You need to click onto the more details part, and then click processor. Scroll down to product information.
Product information processor. Processor socket BGA. Seeing how just far away LGA and BGA is on a keyboard, how far away B and L are, I don't think that's a spelling mistake. I think they're actually using old laptop CPUs. They're just removing them from old laptops, sticking them on a Frankenstein motherboard with a BGA socket, and calling it a day. Props for recycling. But still, for £250, that is kind of a rip-off. Okay, let's go back to let's go back to
Amazing Black Friday deal, guys! Amazing.
Also, yeah, I forgot I set my UK Amazon postcode to SW1A2AA.
Which is?
That's Downing Street.
Yeah, I was about to say.
What's Downing Street?
Cam.
She's not from here. Forgive her.
What does it do?
That's where the Prime Minister lives.
Oh, okay. Oh,
What's-
no, another important location. I don't know.
I don't think it can beat What's the House of Commons.
Okay, to be fair, I have my own government.
You did no way.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
A country having its own government? Well,
I airdropped in here and nobody told me anything.
You're registered to vote and you don't know.
you'd think as a former colony that at least give you some education about what the old country is like.
No, the only thing I know about politics is Carrie Lam sitting on a lamb with a lamp.
Okay, I found another computer. We're gonna play another game of Guess the Price.
Okay, I'm ready. My favorite game.
You ready? Okay, so, it's the processor is a Ryzen 7 7700X.
Okay, current gen. Oh no, last gen. So one gen
That's
old.
a lot of sevens.
Okay, DDR4 memory.
No. Those only support DDR5.
DDR4 memory.
Okay, off to a great start.
With 32 gigs installed. The graphics card is an RTX 4070.
Okay.
8 gig. Ports, yeah, 8 USB ports. That's decent. And it has a Wi-Fi card.
Mm-hmm.
4 case fans.
Okay.
And what looks like an incredibly basic cooling system for the CPU.
And the TDP isn't that high on that, so it doesn't get too hot, but still would affect noise.
It's saying it's got 16 gigs of DDR4, but under product specifications it says it's got 32 gigs installed.
32 gigs would make more sense for DDR5, 16 gigs makes more sense for DDR4, and again, with that CPU, it only supports DDR5.
It's lying to me again. It's saying the maximum memory size is 64, but then on the main thing it says 32. So they've got some RAM somewhere.
When so much of the info on your product page just contradicts itself, it's usually not a good look.
Yeah. I know it's saying it's a 12 gigabyte graphics card, not an 8 gigabyte.
Make up your mind.
Like,
Okay. Is the name of this company on Amazon just like 6 random letters?
No, it's Storm Force.
Oh.
It's got a terabyte SSD.
Mm-hmm.
Windows 11 installed. 1 month trial of Xbox Game Pass. 90 days of Norton. So they just put you on free trials. DLSS 3. It's advertising gaming rates of 1440p. How long's the warranty? 3 years. 3 years warranty. Have a guess how much.
So that's just PC. No peripherals, no display, no mouse, keyboard, right?
Yes.
It does have a 4070 and a 7700X and some RAM, some mysterious RAM.
But according to you, the RAM shouldn't work.
It wouldn't even physically fit in a motherboard. 1,200. Yeah, 1,002. Actually, no. How much does 4070 go for nowadays? Okay, at least let me Google how much 4070 is. Okay, 4070s are way cheaper than I afford. Okay, so I'll still stick to just around £1,000 then.
1,500.
What? Wait, 7700X. How much is one of those? It's £260 for the CPU, £500 for the graphics card. Where's the maths in that? Where does the maths add up?
I like this. So it comes with 2 delivery options. One is without expert installation. The other one is include installation.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's basically saying, without expert installation, you've got to unpack it yourself and you've got to connect cables to the power supply. It's like, oh my god. Then you've got to put your internet cable in. You've got to set up your security. You've got to plug your mouse and keyboard in.
I always wondered what that expert installation actually does. Did he just like, does Amazon themselves send a guy to your house just to install it?
Yeah, but for £65 you have to pay for that. Okay, he just plugs a cable in and turns it on. Like, well, who's paying that?
Also, Cam, I saw what you put in Discord chat.
What did I put in Discord chat?
Is your memory that bad?
No, I just want you to admit it.
No.
Should I read it for the class?
She said that you can't see my search bar because, go on, you say it.
Because he's hiding his search history because he doesn't want us to know how far into the e-girl aesthetic he is like bought into.
Well, no, in reality it's just OBS messing up the size of the window.
Okay. You tell yourself that.
And besides, it's an incognito tab I'm in, so... Okay, what else do we have when it comes to displays? I'm still trying to find something good to try and convince Jake to ditch the one he has right now. You can always upgrade to a triple monitor setup.
I found an actually decent deal. Well, I say decent, it could be reduced more. It's only reduced by 5%, but it's what you'd expect. And it's by CyberPower PC, so...
Huh.
I want to find really shit ones. This is what this is what my life is doing.
Yeah, all the bad ones, they're the fun ones.
The fun ones.
Just random companies from, China and Hong Kong offloading a bunch of basically e-waste and calling it a big sale, yeah.
That is the ugliest case I've ever seen.
I probably wouldn't recommend going to a 4K display, but I'm trying to find something good that's like at least 1440p.
Oh, I found an uglier. Oh, this is a mini gaming PC, but this is the worst case I've ever seen. It's so ugly.
You can get a gigabyte 27-inch 1440p 170 hertz 350 what's the unit again? Nits, just 350 nits peak brightness for £155. Or is this a? Oh, you can get a curved monitor as well for pretty much the same price if you want to go curved. Curved monitors are actually sweet.
That is not fitting on my desk. Have I found?
It's 27 inches. It's not bad. If I fit a 43-incher on my desk, anything's possible.
I found another Venoscorp.
Oh no! Before you show me that, someone just said in chat, gonna get a 7700X. Don't know which model to get. I want to stay budget, but willing to spend more for future-proof upgradability. Any suggestions? I would probably just go with a last-gen X670 or X670E motherboard. Those things are cheap. X670 actually has more lanes, more PCIe lanes than X870 if you care about that. You'll be missing out on the faster Type-C 40 gigabit per second ports with the newer X870 and X870E motherboards. Or if you really want to save another dollar, go with B650 or B650E. Those are my recommendations there. Yeah. As for like which specific model, I can't tell you because I don't know your specific budget or like what things you personally prefer in a motherboard. So, okay, Jake, surprise me. How bad can it get?
Okay, so we've got we know the processor this time.
Oh,
we've got an i5 2400. We've got 8 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3.
Yeah.
Again, a 240 gig SSD, a 500 gig hard drive.
Okay.
500 watt power supply.
Okay.
Listed in the details, it's just like CPU cooling fan. That's really nice.
Yes, okay, yes, it does in fact have cooling for the CPU.
It's got 2 RGB fans. Let's see, anything else? Oh, that's the processor. LGA, the socket is LGA 1155.
Yeah. So we're actually dealing with a desktop CPU this time around.
Yeah. Oh, did I say the graphics card?
No, I don't think you did. Is it the 710 again?
It just says NVIDIA. Hold on. Oh no, here it is. NVIDIA GT730.
Oh wow, we're upgrading from GT710 to GT730. No joke, that would probably get you maybe 5 extra frames.
But this thing, it comes with a monitor which they've photoshopped onto a game of Fortnite, which isn't centered and it's wonky. So
this kind of things make me sad. These are the kind of things a confused mum or grandma tries to buy, their kids for Christmas.
Okay, it's an Acer monitor.
And they don't realize what a big mistake they're making and how much money they're wasting. Because I get buying a PC on a budget. Not everyone can afford an RTX graphics card even. Just going for something cheaper from a GTX era. But you can save so much money by just going used or just not buying from a company like that. I just make the dumbest choices when it comes to the parts. Okay, continue.
We have got a 19-inch monitor. It also comes with a gaming keyboard, not telling us which, a mouse, a headset, and a mouse mat. So they're throwing in a couple of extras to sweeten the deal here.
Okay, I'm pretty sure all of those things combined probably cost like £20. I don't think any of those are any quality at all.
Well, the mouse mat bears the insignia of the company.
How valuable?
Did they just Sharpie it on, or is it actually properly on it?
It looks like it's been printed on.
How much did they say for the last one? £250 or something like that?
Yeah.
£150 I said. And it ended up costing £250. Given the kind of prices they're charging, again, I wouldn't pay more than about £100-150 for that. But they're probably charging close to like 300. Actually like 350 because they're upgrading to a GT730. Am I correct?
What price did you say, sorry?
Like somewhere between 250 and 300.
Oh, you got it right. 310 RRP, but it's Black Friday, so it's 270.
Wow.
Assembling, I need you to look at how they Photoshop Fortnite onto that monitor.
Okay,
Right.
Let's see this.
It's not the correct size. They haven't adjusted it based on the angling of the monitor.
Oh my. I pity any kid that gets this.
I really like to imagine they open it and it's like a fake monitor with that image on.
Oh, I think I see another thing. I think it's one of those cases, look at the front of it. I think it's one of those cases that doesn't actually have any airflow towards the front fans. I think it's just a piece of glass, or most likely given the price, just a piece of acrylic, and the fans are just sucking on that piece of acrylic. Do you see that? They're just like right up against the front panel, so they aren't actually able to intake any air into the system. That's what it looks like, at least.
Is the power supply mounted to the top?
Yes.
You can see it falling down.
We used to mount PSU to the top of the PC. We stopped doing that around like 2008. When Intel like switched to the modern ATX standard. That hasn't been a standard since like around 2008 or 2009, I'm pretty sure.
It's so wonky. Like
I would actually be scared of that falling off and like damaging the rest of your system. Though to be fair, that kind of PSU from some unnamed company, that would probably just blow up your PC. But anyway. Look at that headset. Look at how cheap that headset looks. It probably sounds as good as those kind of free earphones you get on those like hop on hop off bus thingies. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know when you go to like a major city, they have this like hop on hop off, and they give you those free earphones so you can like listen to the history of the city. That's probably the kind of sound quality we're dealing with here.
I've just found the worst Photoshop. I think it beats that Fortnite thing.
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm thinking of buying this, sending it straight to Keir Starmer. You know.
Oh, look at how that woman's definitely holding that.
I like how they did a bit of a cut around her pinky finger as well, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, this woman's got superpowers. She's levitating this one.
I'd love... Oh man. The Nepo G mini PC for £170. At least you're getting an Intel Old Lake with 16 gigs of RAM. I can't get too mad at this, to be fair.
What do you think to this PC case? Not the PC. You can look at the PC, but what do you think to the PC case itself?
Let's see. Oh, that's another mini PC. It's interesting. The top of it just kind of looks like a vape.
It looks like you can take it off.
It does. I can imagine some kid with ADHD constantly trying to pick it off or something if they were given this as a gift. It's technically a gaming mini PC. I don't think anything can be classed as a gaming PC if it doesn't even have a graphics card.
No, but you don't see it. It says gaming on the side.
So oh wow, so it has to be, yeah.
No way.
The chassis itself, the case itself, looks pretty cool. I'm gonna give him that. It even has front USB Type-C. Like, that's decent enough, but...
Alec, look at the top of it, zoom in on the image where the power button is.
Yeah.
Are you able to turn that?
It looks like, because it's like off, it's not straight, the power button isn't straight, so I assume you could...
The top bit says start, so have they basically made like an automatic gear shift here? It's like
that would actually be a pretty cool thing, if you had to like gear shift it to turn it on, or like had to like do like a key turning motion.
Can you imagine, like, oh guys, want to hear something cool? You can just rev it.
And you can actually hear the fans spinning up. It probably exists. Someone probably made it where you can like actually rev the fans in your PC to act as a car.
It triggers a mini smoke machine in the back.
That would actually be kind of cool.
I'm finding so many interesting things.
Look at that image, like the second to last image in it. That vape actually changes color depending on like what mode you're in.
Is there an eco mode?
So it's either silent mode, auto mode, and performance mode. It basically just changes the how loud the fans are.
So it does adjust the fan.
Yeah. You can go all the way to over 48 decibels when you're in gaming mode, and you still probably that poor CPU is still gonna struggle. Well, no, it's a 770 35 HS. Yeah, it will be fine in that kind of case.
I like how on the final image it shows it can support 3 monitors. I just like the idea that the fact they've got the global top 10 on one screen and then just 2 League of Legends champions on the other.
Oh yeah. Oh,
the top one isn't even in frame. You can see it going off the screen.
I think it's like an artistic effect. I don't think they're implying it's like a 3D monitor. I think it's just that they're trying to be fancy with the graphics to sell you on this little box, you know.
2 fans, 3 heat pipes, side air inlet, large area fins. They sold me when they had the gear shift for the fans.
Yeah, I can't be too mad at this. For a mini PC, it looks good. Like, it actually looks fine for a mini PC. It actually has a decent specs, kind of. For £350, it's still a bit much, but I can't get too mad at this. I can't get too mad at this. The other ones I was a lot more mad at. Do you want to know the sad part?
Go on.
This would probably be perform better than that dedicated graphics card we saw in those other builds, the GT710 and GT730. This will actually be much faster than this, and this doesn't have a full-on graphics card. And it's also restricted to, you know, a pretty small form factor, which obviously affects cooling as well. This will still be faster. It was like 32 gigs. It definitely helps a lot compared to the, what, like 7? The 8th and like the 7th gen CPU. Was it 7th gen? No, it was like 2nd gen or something. Can't remember now. Yeah. Okay, I kind of want to move on to Newegg now. I want to see, because does Newegg work in the UK? You keep on looking on Amazon if you can see any more just ridiculous Black Friday deals on there.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see some more Black Friday stuff on here. Especially the bundles. The bundles I saw here last time were actually insane. Issues that are kind of awkward to find. I have to like go all the way to the bottom, I'm pretty sure. They're kind of hidden and out of the way, but they're pretty good. This is actually a bit of a worse bundle than what we had yesterday. Granted, yesterday was Black Friday. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, if anyone was there from that other live stream. Antifa is here. They were definitely on another live stream. They heard Newegg and came right here. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but that deal was just $300 for the whole thing. And here we have a worse CPU, a worse motherboard. I'm pretty sure it's a worse motherboard for $380 plus the $30 off deal. So that's gonna be $350. At least we get told what RAM we get this time. Last time we didn't get told. It was just some mysterious DDR4 stuff. And I know just the fact that it is DDR5 is going to add to the cost quite a bit. There, because we were going with a 5700X 3D, we were saving money on going with a last gen motherboard and last gen memory. But it's a 5700X 3D. It still would probably completely destroy a 7600X, right? At least in gaming. Actually,
not.
I mean, even in productivity, because that's 2 extra cores. Who cares if the previous gen? Okay, found anything else ridiculous on Amazon?
Not yet.
I don't think that Newegg is as bad when it comes to just completely garbage stuff sold by random companies, but I could be still surprised and disappointed. So I'm kind of on the lookout here to see if, okay, can I buy just pre-built PCs? Okay, pre-built gaming PCs on Newegg. There is some stuff from brands I've never heard of before, like Iperson. Hey, you can actually view it in AR. That's kind of nice. Or a Hongager PC, Hoengager. Or a any other fun names we have here. Or a Yayan Tanto. Or an Austa with a W.
My favourite company.
Not as in a W, as in 2 U's. Oozed. But I'm not seeing that kind of stuff that we saw on Amazon though, which is kind of disappointing. They have some better standards here, maybe. Well, okay, they have this, the Ningmei gaming desktop AMD Ryzen 7950G Radeon Vega. So you don't even get a graphics card. 16 gigs of RAM for $500. $500 for this, and you don't even get a graphics card. Yeah, no. And you get a 57. Granted, it is one of the ones with like a pretty good graphics, integrated graphics, but still. It shows you what kind of performance you can get with this. 50 FPS in Minecraft at 1080p. At least you get How easy to run is Valorant that you're getting 140 FPS in Valorant but 50 FPS in Minecraft? Granted, Minecraft is infamous for being poorly optimized, so that's another thing. What I love is this. The STG Orbron for $403. What is that? Is that an RGB wrist rest? No. Oh.
Too far.
No. This PC comes with an RGB Bluetooth soundbar. That's a choice. Who goes for a soundbar for the PC setup though, right? Like, why not go for just some speakers that...
I like how you immediately thought it was a wrist thing.
Well, no. If you look on stream right now, you see what I mean. It just in the graphic at first, it kind of just looked like an RGB wrist rest. I couldn't see what else it could be. Still, for $403, you get an RX 580, a i7 4770, 512 gigs of storage, 16 gigabytes of DDR3. Oh yeah, because we are running a CPU that is 10 generations old. Newegg has a DIY combo deal maker. Oh, where do I find that? I see they have student discounts, but I highly doubt they'll accept like students from places outside the US though. Still, if you are a student in the US, a discount that's probably like 10 or 20% of Newegg is probably the least they can do, given how much in depth that education system puts you in.
Newegg has a DIY combo deal maker.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. That's what I just said. But I can't.
Oh, I didn't.
PC builder, clearance, bestsellers, CPU trading, or is my camera just? It could just be my camera is covering it up, and I need to do some gymnastics to see it. Or if I just like click on a CPU and then does it like prompt me to make it a deal with this and this combo, save up to okay. Browse more combos. Whoa. Why did it take me to like a completely different page? Why is it white? Why is there like no dark mode on this page alone? Type combo deals in the Newegg search bar. Won't let me link it. Will do. Combo deals. Okay, so you can just make your own combo here. That is pretty cool. So you can get a 7600X MSI. Okay, that's pretty much the deal we had earlier, but worse. So let's say I wanted to go with a 7950X because that's the CPU I have right now, and I want to bundle it with a if I could even go for like a B650E motherboard for this. I have a B650E motherboard with my 7950X because why not? But I probably want to go for a bit more expensive one. Yes.
type combo deals into the Newegg search
I just did that.
bar.
Is no one listening to me?
Oh, no. I was not paying attention. It's just that they typed it twice, so I thought that meant that you hadn't actually done it.
Okay, and the final, for some memory, let's go with,
It should be in red when you do the search.
yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it. It's fine. I'm doing it already. Just some, okay, they only offer Corsair stuff, but still, that's fine. So, okay, 7950X, I'm getting $35 off as a deal. I'm not getting anything off this motherboard, I don't think. And then $11 of my RAM, and then $50, up to $50 if I went with a GPU. For $784, not too bad. Not too bad indeed. And I like how it gives you just these like AMD and Intel comparisons up here. Man, why can't we have stuff like this here on Amazon? Apart from some annoyances with the interface, which I had in yesterday's stream, like so many, all of these cool features that Newegg has. It's actually so cool. Okay, any news from Amazon land?
No, not currently. Still
Okay. Do you want to know what's currently the top 3 best sellers, Black Friday sellers on Newegg?
Go on.
The first is a Ryzen 7600X CPU for $225. So that's a discount of about $50. That's pretty cool. The second is H&R Block Tax Software Deluxe for $30. And the third most popular is a Gap $50 gift card. For
Gap?
Yeah,
Like the clothing store?
yeah. The thing is, it's a $50 gift card. It's on sale for $40. so you're basically getting $10 for free if you really want to go to Gap. So I always love it when it happens, when you just can get gift cards on sale. I don't think a lot of these deals probably changed from the live stream yesterday then. Again, H&R Block tax, what is this tax software? And why is it like the biggest thing? Granted, apparently the tax system in the US is nightmarish, so I imagine why people would want it. So yeah. Pretty much everything in the US is nightmarish to us Europeans though. That's just kind of the whole thing.
I don't know. I kind of want to try Wendy's.
Well, Wendy's is really nice.
Wendy's is good. When I went to the US, Wendy's was like pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
They had like a burger and like a pretzel bun. That was good. That was good.
I don't want
a square, right?
I don't want a pretzel. I want fried chicken.
What do you say?
I said the burger's a square, right?
What?
Is that in Wendy's?
It's either Wendy's or Five Guys. I might be getting them mixed.
We've been to Five Guys.
Definitely
I
wasn't
know.
Five Guys. Yeah.
They're normal.
Who has square? If anyone here is in the US, who on earth has square burgers? That sounds like reasonable, like it's something I've heard before, but I can't remember who it is that actually did it.
Yeah, it's Wendy's. It's Wendy's.
Wendy's,
I googled it. Thank you, Google AI.
Wendy's has square burger patties because they can fit more of them on the grill.
It's just not true, though, is it?
Well, I don't know.
They probably just did it as a marketing gimmick, and then to give it more depth, they made that up as a reason. You know?
Yeah.
Just to give their lore a bit more lore.
I mean, if the diameter of the circle is the same as the width of a square, like, it's just not true. If anything,
do a video debunking this using maths.
Debunking it using maths.
It would actually do really well on
that.
YouTube. Come on.
I do not care about maths. Somebody else can do that.
Like I can just that will actually do well on YouTube. There's like people who would actually want to watch
Oh,
it.
they're probably going to reference something like that. This is the most optimal method to fit like 11 squares inside of this area, and it's that awful thing. Can you imagine a Wendy's worker having to make one of those shapes?
If they really wanted to optimize, they should go for like, you know, hexagons, so you can like all fit together.
They're the best-agon.
Make hexagonal burgers.
At that point, it's just a fucking circle, dude. Like,
How long have we been live streaming for? This is the point of the live stream where it all just falls apart, where you start talking about hexagonal burgers.
71 minutes ago.
Oh, lovely.
So much for the 30-minute stream.
Oh yeah, I said it's gonna be just like 30 minutes. Well, oops, I lied.
I haven't eaten yet.
You could have eaten that whole time. No one's stopping you. You're not on camera anyway.
Yeah,
You
but it's
haven't looked at
awkward.
it.
But it's awkward.
We can make this an eating stream. There we go.
No.
I have no idea how.
absolutely-
I have no idea how else to end the
Alex.
stream. We can make it an eating stream.
Absolutely not. People get off on that. I'm not doing that.
I can do that. To the left of me, I have a little baguette with nothing on, which I've been slowly eating.
I bought him. I should not be enabling this behavior, but when I went to Lidl, I went without him because I was doing Christmas shopping for him, and he was not allowed to come with me. And we bought Miles along with us, or I bought Miles along with me. And I bought the baguette, and then we also went to like one of those off-license stores, and I got Jake one of those monsters that he really likes, the white pineapple flavor. And I sent Miles to Jake's room with the stuff. And as I passed him the baguette, he's like, do you not want butter? And I was like, no, this man likes the baguette plain. And so I'm just out here enabling this, like, freak behavior of him eating a whole meter-long baguette with nothing on it.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, is it actually just a whole baguette that got back on?
It's just a plain
Yeah.
baguette.
Yeah.
To be fair, when I was younger, I loved eating bread with nothing on. I don't know. I also like to like take some of the actual bread and like roll it into these little bowls with my hands, and then like eat the balls of bread.
Okay, that's
Flat.
I do the same. I do the same, but I do cubes.
Oh, one-upping me like that, I see.
Auntie Fuzz come back saying they make the burger square at Wendy's so you can see the beef hanging out the corners of the bun. Remember, where's the beef? Wendy's old lady ad campaign. I do not remember that campaign, sorry, because Wendy's did not exist in the UK.
We have Wendy's in the UK now, it's pretty sure.
Now,
Yeah.
the America suddenly started coming over. Remember when we got Five Guys and we went to the one in Birmingham? It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, we have Five Guys, we have Taco Bell, we have Shake Shack. I definitely saw Shake Shack in the London.
I want to go to Shake Shack. I've been before in Hong Kong and it was so good.
I've actually never been to there yet, so...
It's good. Get their smoothies.
I've
It's
been to the
insane.
off-brand Shakeaway in town.
Wait, actually, sorry, we're still on a tangent. I'm so mad. There was this one place called Shakey's in Hong Kong in Newtown Plaza, and my parents would take me there as a kid, and they closed down, and I was so mad because they had the best Oreo milkshake ever, and the pizza was good too.
I'm trying to... I think I'm trying to remember something. Last time I checked with Shake Shack, there was something about them that really annoyed me. I want to see if that's the chain I'm thinking about, or is it a different chain?
Is it that their milkshakes are small or something?
No. I think it was Shake Shack where they had... For all of the... Yeah, it is Shake Shack. They have 17 locations in London and only one location in somewhere that is in London. Do you want to guess where the other location is? Of all the places... Cardiff.
Coventry. What?
Cardiff.
Wait,
of all the cities in the UK they could have gone for, it's not Manchester, it's not Birmingham, it's not Leicester, it's not Leeds, it's not any of the major ones, it's Cardiff.
Wait, so sorry, can we just clarify? They have 17 locations in London and they've got one in Cardiff. As in they have 18 total in the UK. Is this what's going on?
Yeah, they have 18 in total.
Cam, why did you need that to be clarified?
because I don't know, for some reason I thought he was saying something, but he was saying something else. I don't know, but what I mean is, like, I just wanted to double check that he was saying that
You wanted to
location
double
except
check.
for one is
You
in
wanted to
Cardiff.
double check that 17 plus 1 does in fact equal 18.
Yeah. Well, I was mad. I want Shake Shack.
I wanted to, but literally all of them are in like London, and I'm not going to Cardiff. Sorry. So anyway,
Well,
and on that tangent, I think it's time to end this show. We're going to have another live stream on Monday, because that's going to be Cyber Monday. It's just a whole extra live stream extravaganza. Yay! So I guess that's gonna be fun. Stay tuned for that, and that's about it. Anything you want to say before we end the stream?
No.
You're always
Always
hungry.
hungry.
Always hungry. I don't like how you both said that at the same time.
Okay, well, we're off to feed the cats, so yeah. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, like, whatever. See you all in whatever I make next. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Is my mic still on? It's like Ukrainian forest fruit tea thingy. Yeah. Cool. Hope your mic is still on. Hope your mic is still on.